There is a reason why a city can feel so alive in our memories. It is not just because of its beautiful streets or the endless expanse of its ocean. It is because this is where the childhood footsteps of someone we love were once carved. Busan, a harbor city filled with warmth. Place where big dreams were once woven by a young boy whose voice now moves the entire world. And for the millions of hearts who call themselves ARMY, Busan is not merely a tourist destination on a map. Busan is a home for memories. If your steps ever lead you through the Namgu district, passing through the quiet corners of Jinnam-ro, you will find a place that stands as much more than just a commercial building. This place is the living proof of a father's devotion. A sanctuary where the love of a family and the affection of fans from every corner of the globe meet and intertwine. This place was once known to the world as Magnate. From the very moment you step onto its grounds, you can feel an extraordinary charm. Its architecture holds a mysterious yet captivating allure. Look at its entrance. A door designed like a heavy steel bank vault, as if sending a hidden message to anyone who arrives. That behind this heavy door lies a precious treasure trove of memories. A secret room ready to welcome anyone searching for warmth in the middle of a cold city. The moment you step across the threshold, the atmosphere changes completely. Quiet luxury greets your senses. The interior is elegantly designed, blending classic aesthetics with modern warmth. Its corners evoke the feeling of a high-end hotel bar, a place where time itself seems to stand still. Even down to the smallest details in the restrooms, everything has been crafted with the utmost respect for the comfort of its guests. Many say the design was inspired by the beauty of classic film shops, where every corner holds its own visual narrative. Yet, for the armies who travel from all over the world, this luxurious interior is merely a backdrop. The true heart of their journey rests in a special corner of this room. This is where Park Jimin's personal belongings are displayed with immense pride. Not to be shown off with vanity, but offered as an emotional bridge. The clothes he once wore, the subtle touches from his career's journey, stand as tangible proof of the idol's presence. In this very corner, a fan from a distant continent can feel so close to someone they have only ever seen through a screen. Look at this statue. A sculpture inspired by the concept of the Little Prince. This statue stands here for a reason. Ever since his solo track Serendipity was released and resonated across the globe, KARMWS lovingly bestowed that special title upon Jimin. The Little Prince of Busan. A title that became eternal, not only in the hearts of fans but also across Korean media admiring his genuine spirit. In his father's cafe, the presence of the Little Prince statue is a symbol of identity, a sweet homage to the spiritual journey of a boy who explored the universe with his love. Despite being wrapped in grand architectural elegance, this cafe keeps its soul friendly and accessible to everyone. The menu served here is a blend of flavors curated with deep care. From the rich aroma of specialty coffee beans brought straight from Guatemala, to unique Latin American blends packed with flavor. Every cup is brewed not just to quench your thirst, but to convey the genuine warmth of the host. Here, the price of a memory does not come with an exorbitant tag. The menu prices remain remarkably modest for a venue this special. A warm or cold drink averages around 6,000 won, or roughly $4.50. And a slice of delicious cake costs around 7,500 won, about $5.50. An honest price for exceptional quality and uncompromised taste. This place, every visitor is welcomed as a guest of honor with no barriers between them. However, the journey of this beloved sanctuary was not always smooth sailing. Since it first opened its doors in 2019, the name Magnate became deeply etched in the hearts of millions. Yet amid its growing popularity, shocking news arrived. Jimin's father, Mr. Park, had to face a harsh reality in the business world. An unrelated company unilaterally registered the trademark Magnate and began selling products under that name. It was an act that threatened to damage the trust of customers and mislead fans who came with pure intentions. Mr. Park, with his characteristic integrity and honesty, did not stay silent. He took a courageous step to protect the people he loves from confusion and harm. Through an official social media post, Mr. Park shared an important announcement, a firm statement that inspired both care and deep respect. Let us listen to the heartfelt words written by Jimin's father. Hello, we have an important announcement for all our customers. Our cafe, previously known as Magnate in Busan, will be changing its name to Zmillennil. This change is due to an unrelated company registering the trademark Magnate and attempting to sell products under that name. He continued his explanation to set clear boundaries to protect everyone. We would like to clarify that any social media activity, product sales, or operations under the name Magnate are not associated with us. To avoid any confusion, we have decided to adopt a new name. We kindly ask our customers to exercise caution to avoid any inconvenience when purchasing products from unrelated sources. We deeply appreciate your continued support and look forward to welcoming you under our new name, Zmillennil. A name may change, but the soul and love embedded within these walls can never be altered by anything. Mr. Park did not choose this new name at random. The name Zmillennil was born from a profound philosophy, a beautiful hope for the future, and a promise to preserve the bond that has been built. Look closely at the meaning behind the name. Zmillennil is a meaningful fusion of two generations. The word millennial carrying the meaning of 1,000 years and the letter Z representing the spirit of Generation Z. Mr. Park chose this name out of a deeply emotional desire. He wanted to build a bridge, a meaningful, honest, and lasting connection with the younger generation who has showered his son with so much love. A bond designed to endure not just for today, but for 1,000 years to come. The name may have shifted from Magnate to Zmillennil, but the warm embrace of this place remains unchanged. For armies who travel thousands of miles across continents and oceans, Zmillennil is no longer just a cafe to enjoy a cup of Guatemalan coffee or a sweet slice of cake in the afternoon. This place has transformed into a monument of love, living proof of how a father's affection and a family's appreciation can create a safe haven for millions of souls. Someday, when you have the chance to visit Busan, take the time to walk through Namgu. Push open that heavy steel vault door and step into the warmth of Zmillennil. Feel the architecture, gaze upon the corner dedicated to the little prince, and savor the simple comfort of its flavors. 'Cause there, you are not merely welcomed as a customer, you are welcomed as part of a grand family whose love will live on for 1,000 years.